motivation, aggressiveness, discipline, and the fortitude to never say die. That's what it takes to be an airborne soldier.
Ain't that a bitch?
And we're rolling. How's it going? Welcome to Chuck Shaving Channel. Long time no see. I'm sorry I haven't been making videos lately, but I just haven't been in the mood, and I had to work an extra day that are it just so as you well know, John Shaves 101 sent me a bunch of soap, so we're gonna try one of them today. Before we do anything, let's take my purple and yellow Laculan Brushworks and put it in the Alabama Crimson Tide cup. Hope it's hanging out with Gary. It's guitar pick. Gary, how you doing? Watched your straight razor shave the other day. He sent me Zingari Man, the Sociallite. Only thing I can tell you, it smells a little limey. I've never used a lime soap, so it's a pleasant limey, not blimey, limey. So I got soaking in the Norton 3D bowl. I haven't used my Rockwell in a while, so I'm going to use it. And I usually use it on plate 6 and then plate 5 because excuse me. I just can't. 4, I can get an okay shave, but 1, 2, or 3, forget it. So I bought these blades. I've had them for a while. I got a good deal on them. Usually Persona blades are like anywhere from $20 to $30, and these were made in Germany. Already got one pulled out. Where'd I put it? Okay. This probably got wax on it. Wax on paper will get you cut quicker than anything. No wax. That's what they look like on both sides. Okay, where'd I put it? There it is. How y'all doing today? It's hot outside. It's 91 degrees. Remember the bottom plate for Rockwell. We're going to do 5. Put the washer in. Tighten it down. There we go. I got a treat for y'all today, and I forgot to bring it in. Hold on one second. I'm going to show you how I trim my mustache. I love a thick, bushy mustache, but I don't love my CPAP machine. So let's take this bowl out of here. I usually leave it on that one. It's 1/8, I believe. So I got my comb. Do that. Okay, come on. I'm going to have to watch in here. Okay. Take it off, turn it off before you take this off, you'll cut yourself. Then we're going to trim up here and up here. Trim up around here. Yeah, I think we're done. I'll trim this up with a razor. I gotta trim my nose hairs too. I ain't gonna do that to you. That's a little personal and gross. All right, I'm gonna whip up a lather. Well, first I'm gonna put on my Sociallite pre-shave soap, whip up a lather, and we'll come back and I'll tell you what's been going on. So stay with me. Okay, we did pretty good. So, what have I been up to? I'm making shave videos. Me and my wife, Deb, last week we went on like a mini road trip to Thomasville, Georgia, but that was not the place we was going to. We took the interstate, then we got off right before we got off in Tallahassee, went through Quincy, and we stopped off at a CVS to use the bathroom and get a Coke, and they have good deals on chocolate. And Quincy, I don't know if you know anything about Quincy, Florida. I don't know why, I don't know, but it's got some history to it. I would like to explore it, but it's one of the top 5 high crime areas in Florida. And when we got in our vehicle and we left CVS, well, we went to the bathroom, and I went into the men's bathroom, and it smelled like a morgue. I mean, I had to get in there and get out. But when we got out, we got in our vehicle, and there was this black guy going up to cars, talking to people like he knew them. And then he'd be talking to people who wasn't there. And you can tell he's talking to somebody that ain't there. It ain't like he was on his Bluetooth or what have you. When we came back through that same route, he was on the other side of the road doing the same thing. But I wanted to see where Jackie Robinson was born. He was born in an old house in the early 1900s. This ain't bad. That's one of my favorite razors, but I just thought I'd use it. He was like a baseball Hall of Famer, like Hank Aaron from Mobile, Alabama. I just want to see where he was born at. All that's left is a big fence, cameras, and the chimney and some plaques. So we pulled into the driveway. It was very narrow. It was like a ditch on either side. And I got through. I was watching for snakes. Grass hadn't been cut. And goes, can you see? I said, with this camera, I can see. On the new Kia, I can see a lot better. It's got all these sensors and stuff that my Subaru didn't have. Seats are not as comfortable as my Subaru, but Deb says the seats are more comfortable than the Kia than the Subaru. So, but so now I think we should be good. So I backed out, and it's like 2 blind spots. It's like a half a mile on each side. You can see it for the blind spot. When I got in the middle of the road to turn around, there was this testy truck coming, fast. Testy truck, jacked up truck. And it didn't see me. You think it'd see me, it's probably doing this. So I honked on my horn, it slammed on brakes. So that tells me it was playing with its phone or doing something else. But I didn't have enough time. It came before I can realize it. I made sure both sides were clear. And that's how fast it was going. So we said, what do you want to eat? So where do you want to go to eat? So we looked at these 2 seafood restaurants. And this one restaurant had chicken fettuccine and it had shrimp. So I'd take the shrimp, she takes chicken fettuccine. It was good, but the chicken fettuccine was a little spicy and the collard greens were a little spicy. Southern spinach. But the shrimp are good. Now with this blade, it's doing good. It's doing really good. So we came back home, we was tired. But we're gonna start doing little mini road trips as weather gets cooler. Now this morning, when I went outside to take Muffin out, she woke us up. Oh, today's National Dog Day today. It was cool outside. It was the same temperature as it was inside. I run my air conditioner like crazy. I'm fat. I got a lot of hair. I like to be cool. The county over is going to be making world headlines. I'll see if I can put a thing in the description box. There's this place called Lake Cassidy. It's like a boating place. People hang out. Well, they closed it down. And they had a brawl there. And I don't know if you remember in Montgomery, Alabama, at the Paddle Wheel River, they had a brawl there too. It was on national headlines. One of the guys got kicked in the head pretty bad. One of them pulled a gun. I wouldn't be doing that. But what I understand, they got in a disagreement at a local restaurant and they followed them back to Lake Cassidy. They're trying to get some more. They got like 3 suspects. But I've never been there. Everybody says it's a, you haven't been to Lake Cassidy? Yes, no. It's not my thing. But what a lot of people do in Northwest Florida, they'll get their boats and they'll cruise down the river on tubes or their pontoon boat and just hang out. That's not my thing either. But this blade's doing really good. I think Muffin is 16. She's due for her shots and stuff. But yesterday we took a little drive. We just went right down some old country roads, see if my 4-wheel drive. It's funny, it's got a sensor in there. You don't have to push the button. As soon as you go over gravel, it'll automatically lock in and this thing will come up. It'll tell you how much percentage of tires and all that, the traction and the engine torque. It's pretty neat. I was going to clean it out today. It's just too hot. But after that, they're having a sale at the Piggly Wiggly. That's the local supermarket we go to. We don't buy our meats at the Walmart. It's got too many. It just don't taste good. They got too many hormones and preservatives and. So There's this girl's been working there. Cute girl, a little overweight, real nice, friendly. Now, if I had money, I say, you get out of this and go to college. I'd do that for her. You know how you can tell somebody's a good person? Yeah. Well, we was checking out and I was putting groceries in the basket, helping her out. This loud car stereo came by. It was so loud that I had one of my PTSD attacks. I don't know if you know or not, but I was in a artillery strike in Iraq. And right before the shells hit, that's what it sounds like. And it was piercing my ear. I don't know, I don't understand that. There is a noise ordinance in Florida. It's 25 feet. You can get a ticket if you hear your stereo louder than 25 feet, but the cops don't want to do anything about it. State and local cops don't want to do anything about it. And I was talking to the girl and she says, it will actually make me sick. The vibrations will actually make me sick, nauseous. And I believe it. I just don't understand. I mean, I had a loud stereo in my Toyota 4-wheel drive, but it wasn't boom, boom. It was like more treble. But I wouldn't be listening to music that loud. And everything gets me is people wearing headphones while they drive. I don't understand that. I actually had a guy almost back into me while I was walking, and he had headphones on at the gas pump. I banged on his window. I said, hey man, you almost ran into me. How in the hell can you drive with those things on your freaking head? Sorry. I don't know. This blade's doing pretty good. But yeah, I know my channel's suffering, but I'm not worried about it. As long as I got to make a few people happy, that's all I care about. I'm going to start doing some history vlogs. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to all the pizza places in Bay County. That's my home county. That's county below this one. And try all the pizza places and see which one's the best. Now don't get me wrong, Rockwell's a good razor to start out on. Learn your technique. You gotta learn your technique before you can go up. I'm gonna do my wrenches on here and talk to you. But there's this commercial on TV. He speaks in Italian and English. He's from New York, you can tell. He's got this big earring on him. And he tells about his place, and he's got this girl, she's hot. She wears these Debbie Gibson hats. And if you don't like my pizza, you can throw it in my face. And there was like a discussion on it. I said, the only thing good about his place is that girl. It's fine. I think I'll try to try to screenshot that, show it to you. But it's on the beach, right where Middle Beach and Front Beach Road intersects. But it's not called that no more. It's called 30, not 30A, 30 and Hutchinson Boulevard. It's pretty close to where I got my first job at a Pizza Inn. Okay, let's do some alum blocks, see how we did. Maybe a 1 right here. Right here. Okay, yeah, the Pizza Inn is now just an empty lot of concrete, and where Pizza Hut, right down the road, in front of the old Fontainebleau Hotel, is a multi-million-dollar house now. Okay, what we use? We use Sociallite's pre-shave soap. Make sure you send Joe and Sadie some love. He's had a shoulder injury. Be patient if you do any orders with him, because she's doing all the work. We use Zingari Man, the Sociallite, kindly gifted to me by John Shaves 101. Whipped it up in a Norton 3D bowl with the Lacuin purple and yellow brush, synthetic brush. I'm probably going to do a head shave after this. We used the Rockwell 6S with the 5 plate on all 3 and touch-ups. We used the Persona Platinum. Good blade. I'm going to see how many shaves I can get out of it. We used Omega Alum Block. And we're going to use Zingari Man Unscented Recovery Splash. Good stuff. I like this and Vanillé are my 2 favorite unscented aftershaves and Sociallite. It's kind of milky. Let's do it. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of y'all. Jim Will Shaves, Paul, Shaving Fox Chat Shaves, Gary Shave. I watched Dapper Shaves the other night. Martin Shaves Test. I'm trying to get around to all of you. Well, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed the shave and a little story or road trip. If I do Wheelie Wednesday, it's going to have to be on a Thursday. So it's going to have to be renamed Wheelie Wednesday on a Thursday. So I hope you understand. I'll try to do a shave Thursday because I ain't got enough beer tomorrow to do it. Well, that's all I got. Hope you doing well, and y'all take care and stay cool.